everybody. It's JennyJ 1911. So, you may notice my very stylish look tonight. And I just thought I would get this little part out of the way first. So you'll notice that I'm wearing my shooting glasses. And, I'm not really in love with my shooting glasses. If anybody has, advice for shooting glasses that they really like, let me know. But anyway, so here's my story. Last night, and you'll understand why I have these on when I get to what happened. So last night, I had my second week of trap shooting with my new trap shooting team that I just joined. And now I will tell you, the other guys on the team, they're all pretty experienced, and they've been shooting for a long time. And remember, I don't have much long gun experience, so I'm doing the best I can. Okay, so so last night I decided that I was not going to use the Browning 725 that I had used the last two times I went out and shot. I really liked it, but I decided I wasn't going to use that one last night because I noticed that when I would shoulder it, I couldn't get my face to be lined up straight on with the stock. So I was leaning my head over a lot, and it had a decent amount of recoil. So what was happening was, I think my head was leaned over and I was throwing my head back. Well, I ended up, Echo, thanks for noticing. I ended up with a really bad crick in my neck for the last week. And every single day, I mean, it just, no matter what I did, no matter how much ibuprofen I took, I could not get rid of this crick in my neck. So I decided to try a different gun last night. And so I tried a Winchester Remington. A Remington, yes. I tried a Remington semi-auto last night. And it was, the length of pull was perfect for me. It was a really great gun. And I was like, oh, I really like shooting this, and very smooth. And, so I go out there and I start shooting. It was a Remington 1100. So I'm sure probably all of you, if you've shot a long gun, you've shot a Remington 1100. So I go out there and we start our first round of trap. And a couple of shots in, my gun, I don't know what I did. I don't know. I'm too inexperienced to know exactly what happened, but my gun, somehow the stock hit my glasses right here. And so I could feel the glasses push into my cheek. So I'm just going to show you what happened. I don't know if you can really see very well, but I have a nice little shiner here. So it's swollen and yeah, I've got a little bit of a black eye. And so you can see that that is exactly the bottom edge of my glasses. Did that. Yeah. So, I could feel it. I knew exactly when it hit. I knew right away. I was like, oh crap. I mean, it hurt, but head in the game. And so after the second round of trap, I took my glasses off. I mean, I could feel my cheek pushing against the bottom of my glasses, and I took them off, and I was just like, I could see a lump. I was looking over like a little ridge. And so I walked back into the clubhouse with my gun, and I was just like, oh my gosh, I know it's swollen. It's going to be bad. And like I'm not one to like rush out and put ice on stuff or anything like that. I was like, And my husband was like, that's really swollen. And I said, yeah, I know. And I said, it'll be fine by tomorrow. Well, of course, I wake up this morning and, it was still pretty, and, honestly, like, it doesn't look as bad on my computer screen as it does in person. So I don't know if you can tell, like, it's puffier and yeah. So at first I was like, I can't. I actually had plans to record 2 videos tonight, and I thought I can't record 2 videos with a black eye, and because everybody's going to be like, what happened? Well, then I thought, you know what? I'm just going to own it. I'm going to own it. It was, obviously something a beginner would do, and I'm a beginner, and we all know that. So yeah. Well, very important lesson learned. I'm not sure exactly how to fix it because, now I'm kind of afraid it's going to happen again. Like, what if all I can figure is I must have just had my face leaned over too far or something. I don't know. But, and then also, of course, it doesn't help. I have a bruise here on my arm, and that is from our float trip this last weekend. So I can't win. I bruise easily. I don't know. What can I say? So yeah, but I have to say I was very impressed tonight when I logged in. I had like 50 comments already in the side chat. I have my, all of my best students who are fighting over the front seat. Michael Dunn obviously got here first, and then, Brian's custom canvas he was disappointed in himself because he was running around and busy, and actually sent me an email I kind of just glanced at right before I logged in. Something about UPS is targeting packages, firearm shipments. So we'll have to look into that. It's not good. That doesn't sound very good. So, but anyway, yeah, we've got Michael Dunn, Brian's custom canvas is here. Stephen Hall got on. Cowboy Jeff, my member Cowboy Jeff, he got the 3rd seat. Oh, Cowboy Jeff, I don't know what's going on with you. You missed the live last Tuesday, or when was that? That was the last date night I think that I had. And yeah, I don't know. You're gonna have to pull out some extra credit here, buddy, because maybe 2 apples for the teacher. So I saw, oh yes, and then also everybody's picking on poor Cowboy Jeff's hat and saying they can't see past his hat. So you're all just going to have to peer around. I mean, we're all equal in this classroom, and so you're going to have to just try your best to accommodate Cowboy Jeff's hat, okay? Because we're all friends here. And so, yeah, apparently Brian's custom canvas is having a little party for his employees this weekend. And I think that means we're all invited. So if anybody wants to, head on over to the East Coast, we can crash the party. So I don't know. That sounds kind of fun. Yeah. Michael Dunn points out there's no Critter yet. Very disappointing. Very disappointing. I hope Critter's okay. And is he here now? Okay. And Walter Bunning, looking for him, scrolling through, see if he has shown up. Echo. So Echo liked my glasses, and then I saw Echo make another comment here. I wanted to scroll down and get to that. Michael Dunn, it's funny that you say better than a scope hitting you in the middle of your eyes. I actually heard that from somebody today. They told me, they said their biggest fear is the scope. The scope, I don't know, the scope hit that comes with having a scope on your gun. And actually, I did have some people ask me that. I stopped in at Love's this morning. Love's Travel Stop. If any of you don't know what Love's is, I don't know how you wouldn't, but I stopped in there this morning and I was grabbing a coffee, and a guy, I had on a Ruger t-shirt, and a guy saw me and he goes, "Hey, Ruger." And I turned around and I was like, "Yeah." And he goes, "Whoa, what happened to your eye?" And I was like, "Oh, I was shooting trap last night." Mind you, this is a complete stranger. I was like, I was shooting trap last night, and I told him about it. And so he started giving me, of course, gun advice. He had on a Let's Go Brandon t-shirt. And so so we chatted. I gave him a JennyJ 1911 card, and I said, "Hey, go subscribe to my YouTube channel." I mean, why not, right? We can always network, even if we're in Love's travel rest area, travel stop, truck stop. So yeah, he said, "Oh, I drive truck and I'm just passing through the area." And yeah, so I was like, you never know who you're going to run into, I guess. So, who just said the other guys, she's beating up them poor guys? I'm beating people up. Yeah. Michael Dunn says, "Stop beating yourself up." Yeah, I know. Like literally beating myself up? No. So, okay, here's the comment I was looking for. Echo had commented earlier and said, "Hey, don't feel bad. We've all had rifles or shotguns come up and bust us in the face before. It's nothing any of us haven't had happen." Thank you, Echo. That makes me feel better, honestly, because like, oh, I just felt so stupid. I mean, and here's the real bummer of it. I felt so just like, oh man, I'm such a newbie. This is such a beginner mistake. I should not have let this happen. And I scored better last night than I did last week. So I was like, I shot better. Oh, and here's the cherry on top. You know, I mentioned how I had that crick in my neck. I got done shooting last night, completely gone. My neck, everything is completely fine again. No crick in my neck. So all I can figure is whatever I pinched or kinked up from shooting the 725, and this is no offense to the 725 because it's a great gun. Whatever happened when I was shooting that gun undid it when I was shooting the Remington. So yeah, I was like, oh, I mean, I may have gotten a little bit of a shiner, but at least my neck feels better because that gave me a headache. Like having that crick in my neck gave me a headache every single day. And oh, it just I even had a friend who tried to put some biofreeze on my neck for me because, you know, I was in pain. Like it was pretty nasty neck ache. So I'm just glad it's better now, and I know this bruise will fade, and you know, I'll go back out and shoot again this next week. So why not? Let's see. All right. So we have more people jumping on. We've got PA Reloader and Drew Bradley. And I'm so sorry if I miss anybody. Critter's here now. Yay, Critter. Good to see you. I hope you let your dog out. So PA Reloader, Matt Brown, Mark Thomas is here. Tread. Tread is a new name for me, unless it's one of my subs that has changed their name. Georgia Shooting Connection chat just ended. The crowd should come. I agree. Everybody should come. We should just chat and hang out and talk about stuff. Reese, what did YouTube do? It didn't notify you that I was having this, I'm guessing. I do know though, Reese, that you commented immediately on my post when I posted an hour ago that I was going to do this. So at least you saw that. The scope, it's minty fresh. Yeah. Drew Bradley says, next time anybody asks, I should tell them I'm in a relationship with Amber Heard. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. See, I cannot come up with quick, witty comebacks like that. I don't know. I've never been able to do that. Critter chipped his tooth in basic with an M16. Oh, Critter, that's just, I mean, I would like to say I'm surprised, but I'm not surprised. Boy, Critter, you have had it rough, but I don't feel so bad now. I mean, I guess at least it wasn't one of my chompers yet, so who knows? I'm sure my husband, who told me last night that he was going to wrap me in bubble wrap and try to keep me from breaking or bruising anything else in the near future. So Drew Bradley says, I think getting busted in the face does help make us better shooters, as it helps us focus on what we're doing better, mostly to prevent it happening again. That's true. That is a very good statement, Drew. You know, honestly, that's a good way to look at it. And because we all know that when we fail at something, we have two choices, right? If we fail at something, we can either try to do it better the next time or just give up. Well, I mean, I would hope that you guys all feel the same way I do. Giving up is not usually an option. So if you want to do it better, you got to learn from your mistakes, right? I made a mistake, and hopefully I'll shoulder that gun better next time and it just won't happen again. Reese says, I shine. Yes, that's right. My shiner shines. Eric Andrews is here. Good to see you, Eric. Hipparchus is here. I believe the colloquialism is scoped or scoping yourself. Not sure what the shotgun version is. Yeah, I don't know either. Stocked myself. I don't know. I don't know. Oh, wow. Okay. Michael Dunn busted a tooth out bowling. So anything can happen. Yeah, I guess how do you do that? Did you just I mean, I fancied myself a bowler for a while. I sucked at it, but I tried and I went for a long time and tried to get better. And I'm guessing you just, when you brought your bowling ball up, you just raised it up, and maybe as you had your delivery, you chipped your tooth with it. That sucks. Man. Hello, it's me. Hi, good to see you. Let's see. AR Gun 1776 is here. Hello. Tread is the superhero that lurks in the dark shadows and helps us all. Well, I guess I have to get to know Tread a little better then. That's pretty cool. So yes, Reese. Reese says fail equals first attempt at learning, first attempt in learning. I actually used to teach at a school in Indiana. We would get t-shirts every year, and our principal designed the t-shirt one year, and so we would get the t-shirt at the end of the summer, so we would wear it for the first day of school, and then they're all matching. The whole staff would wear these matching shirts. So he got one that had the school name on the front and the mascot, and then on the back it said fail, first attempt in learning. And I was always kind of I don't know if I want to wear a shirt that says fail, because I don't necessarily try to fail. It'd be nice if I just did things right the first time, right? But if we do not do things right the first time, we do have to try again, right? So then we learn from it. But yeah, I have heard first attempt in learning equals fail. So if that's that's definitely one way we can look at it, and try to remember to be optimistic. Michael Dunn asks, have you seen the movie Bubble Boy? Maybe you could make a part 2. LOL. Bubble JennyJ. That would be I don't think anybody would pay to see that. Although did anybody pay to see Bubble Boy? I'm not sure I've heard of that movie. I don't know if it's on Netflix or it is on Netflix. So yeah, it sounds kind of different. So Cowboy Jeff gave up giving up when I was an infant. Hey, good job, Cowboy Jeff. Cowboy Jeff, let's all give a round of applause for Cowboy Jeff because he's a good role model for all of us. Brian's custom canvas says humans always achieve better goals by default and failure. Yes, that's true. I mean, that is why, okay, let's throw this out there. That is why it is so critically important to never, ever, ever forget or erase history. Yes, because if we forget or erase history, what do? We make all the same mistakes all over again, right? And, this kind of segues into the American Revolution, the founding of our country, the Second Amendment. So, let's try to always make sure that we are not only remembering our history but learning from it. I think that'd be a really, really good take on that. One good reason to never forget history. So Mark is here and he I'm sorry. Okay, so Mark asks what I'm doing for 4th of July. That is a great question. We were just talking today. We'll probably grill out, but it's going to be like 100 degrees and maybe we'll just stick something out on the smoker so we can let it do its thing. And this might be a good time to try brisket, right? Because brisket, you just put on the smoker and you let it go, right? You don't open it up. You just let it go. And it's going to be way too hot outside to be doing outdoors stuff. We went for a walk tonight. It was 87 degrees. A little humid, but I do love to go for walks. So we're talking about going this next week. We're actually on vacation all week. So we're talking about, finding some things, a staycation, so to speak, doing some water hole exploring, some swimming hole exploring, see if we can find some of Missouri's hidden treasures. So that's kind of, we're not really doing anything. Our neighborhood has some stuff going on. They're having fireworks the Sunday night, the night before the 4th. They've got concerts. So we live in a neighborhood. It's kind of cool because the neighborhood we live in, it's a subdivision, but it's got all kinds of things. It's got a little main street in it and everything. And so one thing that they do during the summer is they have a summer concert series and they're free concerts. And so there's a big neighborhood green and people go up there. They take their golf carts, their lawn chairs, their blankets. It's a big family affair. There are always kids running around tossing frisbees and footballs and playing tag, and the parents sitting around listening to the music, and they bring coolers with them, and it's just a nice little time. So anyway, this weekend they're having a concert every single night. Usually it's just Saturday nights during the summer, but this weekend they're having concerts. They had a concert tonight. We walked up there, and they'll have one tomorrow night and Sunday night, and there's something going on Monday. I don't quite remember exactly what they have planned, but fireworks here Sunday night. So we'll definitely be around for that probably. And so I had a little chuckle moment a minute ago when I was reading Mark's comment. I was also reading Reese's comment, and he said he chipped a tooth trying to remove a hangnail. If you were trying to remove a hangnail with your tooth, biting it off, I can actually see how that would happen. So I guess now we've heard it all. If you can get a chipped tooth from biting off a hangnail, well, I mean, anything can happen, right? Um, so okay, I want to talk about a couple of things since I have you guys here, and I haven't even gone into shooting or reloading at all yet tonight. I mentioned the Second Amendment, and that's all the further we got with it. But I did want to talk about this next week. I am going to Missouri Bullet on one of our, since we were off for the week. I'm going to Missouri Bullet and taking a tour of their facility. I'm so, so excited. Josh at Missouri Bullet has been incredibly generous and accommodating. So he is having us out there to take a tour, do an interview, just see what their facility looks like and is made up of. And can't wait. It's going to be about a 4-hour drive for us. And so we're going to get out there and, see what we can find to bring back to you guys. I think it's going to be really neat to see because, a lot of people here have actually talked about Missouri Bullets. And, I love Missouri Bullets. That's one of my favorites. They're very, very cost effective, and I love reloading them. I love shooting them. They don't give off, they've got that high-tech coating and they don't give off any kind of odor. So I'm super excited to get to go out there and make a video and talk to them and bring that back to you guys and, hear what you guys have to think about it. And another thing I want to talk about is we are having a CCW class, and this kind of goes out for any of my Missouri people, especially. We are having a CCW class on July 23rd. And so, we became NRA instructors a while ago, and we have been doing CCW classes. And so we've got our next one coming up on July 23rd. And right now, I just really feel like, while we don't know, I don't know, things are happening. And things are up in the air. Okay. So it just seems like the country is becoming more and more divided. People are becoming more and more divided on gun issues. And I don't know about you guys, but I always feel like I would rather have that safeguard in place. Okay. So that's, I live in an open carry state, and a constitutional carry state. So do I need to have a CCW? I don't need to have it, but I feel like it's an extra safeguard, especially when I travel. I can travel with my firearm, and it's just really nice to have that. So while we are still able to obtain CCWs, I'm trying very hard to promote that to people and get them out there and get them to get that done, check that box off, so I don't know. So we've got that class coming up on July 23rd. And if you know anybody in the Missouri area, especially the St. Louis area, or you are from this area and you want to sign up for that class, just shoot me an email. You all know my email. You all know how to get a hold of me. Mostly by email. So JennyJ1911@usa.com. And, you can also find me on Facebook and Instagram. And I guess I'm on TikTok, but I don't know. I've got a lot of little account warnings right now. So who knows how much longer. I know I'm always saying that, but it's always in the balance. So, so anyway, we've got that coming up, and we're super excited because it should be a really, really great class. we've found a good place to start holding all of our classes, and then we'll be heading out to Gateway Gun Club to do the shooting portion or the range time. And we love our Gateway Gun Club out there, so we're excited to go do that there. And let's see, what was the other thing I was going to talk about? Oh, yes. So I wanted to tell you all, I have to pull up the email here real quick because I want to make sure I get the information to you correctly. So, I did that video on gun stop reloading supplies up in Minnetonka, Minnesota. And Gun Stop has become a big supporter of our channel, and I can't say enough good things about them. I'm asking them, like, they're always asking me, what can we do to help you? What can we do to help you? And I'm always asking them, what do you want me to do for you guys? And they're like, nothing. We like what you're doing, and we want you to keep doing it. We want to keep promoting, the firearm community. So anyway, because of that video that we did, they have given you guys a coupon code, and I will type it down here in the chat, but they have given a coupon code. It is good for 10% off most of the products that they carry. Now, of course, there are some, caveats to that. There are some manufacturers that because of their arrangement with those manufacturers, they can't give discounts on them. But if you give the coupon code JennyJ10, so JennyJ10 as in 10%, okay, because that's what you get off. If you give JennyJ10 at your checkout, if you order anything from them, they will give you 10% off most of your products. They said the minimum order is $25. And they're unable to discount Dillon, Mark 7, Lab Radar, Annealing Made Perfect product lines. So just those they can't do. Let's see. So I think that's pretty much it. It looks like they ship by UPS and FedEx, it looks like. So they just go, depending on what they're shipping, they go with one or the other of those. So again, it's JennyJ10, and that is at Gun Stop Reloading Supplies in Minnetonka, Minnesota. Michael Dunn. So let's see. They just gave me a small discount after I mentioned you. Michael Dunn said that. Oh, that's awesome. Hopefully they gave you 10% off of most of your items, because that's so cool. Oh my gosh. Well, perfect. Yeah, so I'll type this down here just in case. I am going to type Gun Stop Reloading. If I can type, but of course I have my computer like high up and it's at a funny angle. Gun Stop Reloading Supplies, and the code is JennyJ10. Okay, so there it is, JennyJ10. So that gives you 10% off your order. Reese asked what we can do to help Gun Stop. Oh, that's so sweet. And if they were listening, I'm sure they would say, obviously, I think the best thing that you can ever do for a company like that is just, patronize them. So, it's just, I love, and I've said this so many times, I love how this firearm community just comes together always. It's like, look at it like this morning, okay? I'm at a truck stop. I'm at a truck stop and um I see, because I'm wearing a shirt that another firearms fan recognized, and it said Ruger. Because I was wearing that shirt, a whole conversation started. And, you know, I mean, that's just so cool. That's so cool because it's like, it really is. I don't want to say a club, but it's just like this great little family. I mean, it's so cool. And, I have to mention, oh my gosh. Okay. So I have to tell you guys about this too. So, we love, love, love Full Circle. Okay. Full Circle Reloading in St. Charles. That is our home reloading store. And, they're just a couple of miles down the road from us. And so we go in there this last week, and my very most favorite employee there, his name is Bill. And I just absolutely adore Bill. Bill has been with us from day one, helping us pick out our press and getting everything, like, just getting everything stocked for it and stuff. So anyway, we go in there this last week and Bill is working. Bill is always working. And it was the day after I had posted the trap shooting video. And I walked in, my husband and I walked in, and Bill saw me. He said, "There she is." And he's just the sweetest guy. And so anyway, I said, "Hey, how are you?" And he's like, "I watched your video this morning." And he said, "I have to tell you, if you ever want somebody to go out and trap shoot with you, I love trap shooting." He said, "Right now I'm on a skeet team, but he said trap shooting is my first love." And he said, "I would be more than happy to go out with you and shoot with you." And I thought, that is so cool because, he's a very experienced trap shooter. And of course, I am always open to advice and pointers and help. And so the fact that, he would just offer up doing that with me, I just thought that was really cool. And, it's just, you just never meet a stranger when you have that thing in common. We actually went out to we went to Cabela's the other night, and a gentleman working out there, his name is Sam, and Sam was like, he said, "Hey, I've been on your live before." And so we started talking, and it was just really cool. And he's also, of course, gun enthusiast. And so we were talking about, all things shooting, and we were talking about Second Amendment stuff. And it's just really cool because the whole community is just, very strong, very tightly knit. And I was talking to another friend of mine who's a gun person, and he said, I said, "I'm kind of worried about the whole state of how things are right now with the people trying to take our guns away." Okay. And I said, "I'm really worried about that." And he said, "Well, honestly, I don't think that you have anything to worry about," because he said, "Yes, the people who want to take our guns away are loud, and we know what their opinions are, and they're out there. However, we are bigger in numbers, and we're just quieter. People don't understand how many of us exist. People don't understand how many of us there are, and that we're a much bigger community than what anybody gives us credit for." And so hopefully, we can have some solidarity. If it ever comes down to it, we'll be able to really band together and, I don't know, try to uphold everything that this country was created on and keep that spirit going, because I don't know, we're a very unique country. We're a very special country. And I think, especially this weekend being 4th of July, I think that, we're all very patriotic. We're all patriots, and we can't lose sight of that. And I guess, we can't lose hope either. We can't lose the faith that everything's going to work out okay. We may have to work for it, right? But there's no time like the present to stand up for what we believe in, and know that we are definitely not alone in this fight. Okay, we are all great in numbers, and we just have to keep it that way. So Reese says, I want a Dylan press. I'm willing to support those who support your channel. Yes, me too. I know, it's so cool. And Reese really wants that Dylan press. Reese wants me to get 5,000 subscribers so that I can have that press drawing, so that I can give away my 5,000 subscriber drawing press. Because don't forget, we're going to be giving away that Dylan RL550C to one lucky subscriber. And you might as well, if you haven't hit subscribe yet, you might as well do it right now. Hit the like button too. But seriously, let's get those 5. I honestly, I thought that I would get up my subscriber count a little faster than this. And so, that's why I was like, hey, let's get this drawing going. We'll get this contest out there so people can be ready for it. So if you guys ever think about, if you have a video, one of my videos that you see, or even the one where I'm talking about the 5,000 subscriber drawing, share it. You can share it on social media. Share it, tell friends and family about it. Make flyers and hand them out at your 4th of July barbecue this weekend. I don't know. Have my videos playing on your TV in the background when you have friends over. I don't know. But we got to get those 5,000 subscribers so that we can have our drawing. And, I'm very sorry that I was looking around to see if I have my ball handle anywhere anymore. But, I'm very sorry that you will not get a roller handle, which I'm playing with right now. There it is, if you all can hear it. I'm very sorry you won't get a roller handle, but you will get a Dylan 550C. And that is, man, if somebody wanted to give me a Dylan 550C, I would be more than happy to take that. So, all right. I want to go back through here and see what some of my comments are saying. Reese says, I'm an internet celeb. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know about that, but, so J Crew getting bigger. Yeah, I know, Michael Dunn. That's true. That's, here's something else. Oh, I got an idea for you guys. Okay. I don't know if any of you go to Best Buy or any other, places that have like computers, but I have to tell you what I do. I'm kind of embarrassed to admit this, honestly. I have to tell you what I do when I go to Best Buy. So, I'll go into the computer section and I pull up YouTube and I'll pull up JennyJ 1911 and I'll just leave it on the screen. You never know. You never know. Somebody might come along and be like, hey, JennyJ 1911, this looks like really interesting content. We should subscribe. My poor husband, every time we go to Best Buy, I'm always about 20 feet behind him because I'm logging into all the computers, like, pulling JennyJ 1911 YouTube up on all the computers. And he'll turn back and look and just be like, there she goes again. But hey, something's got to work, right? I don't know. I'm willing to try to think outside the box. Um, let's see. Reese Reese asked, "Did you see the crybabies across the street from NRA?" Yeah, I did. I saw them. I also heard them. I also heard that they're being paid about $10 an hour to stand out there. So yeah, next time that happens, I do know that some manufacturers, I won't name who, but some firearms industry people have said, well, okay, they're getting paid $10 an hour. I'll go pay them $30 an hour to wear an NRA t-shirt. You know, they do it. $30 an hour would talk. So, PA Reloader, I love your comment. I'm going to highlight this. The government will never take away the guns of 80 million American gun owners. I would like to think that that is also true. And speaking of the government and gun owners, how about California? Oh gee, oops. Our database of all of these people who have firearms and concealed carry licenses, our database was breached and compromised. Yeah, that's not suspicious at all. Way to go, California. I mean, can you be a little more obvious? Yeah, I saw that article the other day and I thought, oh geez. And you know, I have friends in California who are gun owners. I haven't talked to them since I saw that article. I actually should probably get a hold of them and see like how they feel about that, because I can pretty well guarantee that I know how they feel about that. Cowboy Jeff, more firearms private ownership in USA than all of the militaries in the world, ×3 is the estimate. Yeah. I've heard similar statistics and numbers saying that that we are the silent but mighty force, I think. Michael Dunn, I hate to say, but I think we will be no longer a country if this crap keeps up. Yeah, well, hopefully, I don't know. I guess I'm ever the optimist, and I will continue to hope that people will begin to see the light. You know, it's funny because in the last couple of weeks, I've heard a couple different people say that they have gone from being anti-gun people to being gun people. And, you know, I've told you guys about this before. I don't understand how we create this mind shift in people. But it's interesting to me that people can go from being anti-gun to pro-gun. I really didn't think that that was ever something that can happen, but maybe it happens more often than we know. You know, I'd be interested to know if any of you have ever felt that way or know anybody that's felt that way. I'm guessing most of you have always been gun people. So probably. Let's see. Cowboy Jeff says he can't wait to go hang out with the winner and the reloading party for the press. Cowboy Jeff, okay, you've said this before, and I want to know why you think you couldn't be the winner. Let's be optimistic, Cowboy Jeff. You know, it's possible that you are the winner too. So never say never. I mean, somebody's got to win it, right? It could be Cowboy Jeff. Michael Dunn, I am a graphic designer. I missed something. Let's see. Reese says he knows where to get a roller handle. That's good. Oh, you know who's missing tonight? Bob Shell. Bob Shell is not here, but he did make a comment on my video and he said, "Oh my gosh, is it true? Am I actually seeing you finally installing a roller handle on your press?" And if you know, some of you followed me from the very beginning, and you know Bombshell has been on me about getting that roller handle. I think he was starting to lose faith that I was ever going to put a roller handle on my press, but yeah, he's not here tonight for me to tease. I told him I was going to autograph my ball handle and send it to him, and he didn't seem too interested in that. I don't know. I mean, I don't know why not. It's a cool ball handle, so I would even autograph it with a silver like marker or something, you know, so you could see my name. Mark says, just don't let the manager of Best Buy see you doing that. Yeah, I know. I'm always looking over my shoulder, like, and you know, all I have to do is look at the person on the screen and then look at me and be like, oh, yeah, I'm sure they can put two and two together. So, Cowboy Jeff, I'm totally going to stop at any computer and do that for you. I appreciate that. Hello, it's me, says my favorite video is your Easter egg hunt. Ah, that's awesome. You know, it's funny because that is one of my highest ranked videos, and it's so silly. It is the silliest. Nah, maybe not the silliest. It ranks up there. It ties for silliest with the one where I was shooting the Ruger Blackhawk and I had on my plaid flannel shirt and my Levi's and my black cowboy hat and I had the rope over my shoulder. Yeah, it ranks up there with that one for silly. But you know what? Hello, it's me. I am so glad to hear that that's your favorite video because, you know, I never ever get nasty comments really. When I started this, people told me, they said, you will get all kinds of comments. You'll get all kinds of nasty comments. And so I was kind of, you know, I've been waiting for it. That is the only video where I've had some truly, truly rude comments. And you know, I'm not even gonna give those comments any airtime by repeating what any of them were, but yeah, I could not believe that people completely missed the point. It was just silly. It was silly. It was just an Easter egg hunt, right? We've all done Easter egg hunts when we were little kids. We all have done them, and we've had our own kids do Easter egg hunts. We've seen other kids do Easter egg hunts. So, you know, it was just some people missed the whole point of it. It was just supposed to be cute and lighthearted and fun. And, you know, I like to have fun. So I thought that would be fun. And my girls had a great time painting those eggs for me. When I told them what I was going to do, I said, I want you to color some eggs, dye some eggs for me. And they're going to be raw eggs this time. Usually, you know, they're hard boiled. And I said, they're going to be raw eggs, so you got to be careful. And they were excited to do it. And they in the kitchen and they had a great time dyeing the eggs for me. And I said, no, you understand, I'm going to be shooting these eggs and blowing them all up. And they're like, yeah, that's cool. So yeah, that was probably my most fun video to make, honestly. I had a great time and I giggled a lot doing that one. So I want to go on. Yeah, Reese, do not give the trolls airtime. Amen. Yep. Cowboy Jeff, we could do in the fish house on the lake. Oh, Critter. Critter, my comments are in jest and in good nature. Yes, I know they are. Critter, I am not talking about you. No. Your Critter, you have A+ comments. I always look forward to the Critter comments, whether they're on here or every once in a while I'll get a little email from Critter. I get comments on my videos from Critter. No, Critter, your comments are they are golden. I love your comments. Don't ever stop them. So I appreciate all of them. Let's see. Rapid Fire Rachel just had some last week in a video with her dad. Some nasty comments, I'm guessing. Yeah. You just never know. I mean, you know, there are a lot of angry people in this world, and they make comments about stuff they don't even understand. And that's whatever. We don't even need to worry about it, right? Because at the end of the day, what I have is like this amazing group of subscribers. My J crew who logged in tonight. Oh wait, just see, my computer is reversed. My camera's reversed. Logged in tonight to get a load of this little shiner here. It'll be better in the morning, I'm sure. So, you know, I tried to put makeup on it even tonight. We went out to dinner with my mother-in-law, and I had just seen her last night when it was freshly like puffed. It wasn't really bruised or anything yet. And she said, "Oh, that doesn't look good." And I said, it'll be fine tomorrow. And then I saw her tonight and I said, "Well, I put makeup on it." And she said, "Didn't help." So I was like, "Oh, well, I tried. Tim is here. Hey, good to see you, Tim. It's been a while. So let's see if I have any comments I need to catch up with. Brian's custom canvas. I love my Benelli 12 gauge over and under. So yes, Benellis are great guns. We actually have a little joke in our house. Here's another little JennyJ-ism. When I first started shooting, we had a Benelli, and I was new to especially long guns. I was new to all guns, and I said something one day about the Borelli, and my poor husband was like, "The what?" And I said, "You know, the Borelli," and he was like, "It's a Benelli." So now we always make the little joke like, "Oh yeah, you know, we should try one of those Borellis. They're similar to Benellis, but better." So yeah, I'll never live that one down, but it was that was a while ago. I don't call it that anymore. I know better now. But so Brian's custom canvas. It's good to hear that you have a Benelli that you love so much. Yeah, it's when Beretta and Benelli breed. Yeah, you know, what can I say? Sometimes JennyJ gets things a little mixed up. We all do it, right? Say yes. Michael Dunn, next week it will be a whole black eye. I hope not. Michael Dunn, I hope you are wrong. I thought you wanted to be the front row student. No, don't wish that upon your teacher. That's not very nice. Next week, there will be no black eye. I am going to be very, very careful and conscientious about that, about how I hold my gun. So I learned a very important lesson last night. Reese, yes, you are the crew. You guys are my crew. Oh yeah, that reminds me. I've had more hat requests, so I'm actually gonna call while I'm on vacation this next week. I'm actually gonna call the because I've been working a summer job, so I've been working full time. That's why I've been a little tired. I've been up every morning. I get up at 4:00 every morning, and I'm working. I'm done at 2:00 every day, so that's great. But anyway, since I'm going to be on vacation this next week, I'm going to be ordering some hats. I don't have mine down here, but you've all seen it, the JennyJ 1911 hat. And I'm going to see about getting J Crew stitched right there on the bill of it. So once we have those going, we'll definitely be offering those up, because I think, hats fit everybody and they're easy to ship. And so you guys will have to let me know. What you want. Are you going to show any more of those BB guns? Michael Dunn wants to know. Yes, I am. I have one. We took it out and we shot it a little bit. We want to get some more cleaning done on it so that it performs a little better. I'm not going to tell you what it is, but yes, there is another rifle that I am going to be doing, and it's an older one again. So it's pretty cool. Neat little history on it. And I just want to get it running better so that I can give you some better shooting footage of it. But yeah, it's pretty cool. So I will definitely, but that's a great question, Michael. I'm definitely going to be doing that. So let's see. Cowboy Jeff, I've shot very well with a Remington 870 pump and trap against a trap shooter. It's the shooter, not the guns. That's true. That is very true. It is the shooter. And like I said, I shot better. I scored better than I did last week. So I was very proud of myself for that. And I won't tell you what my numbers were. Well, I mean, I guess I can tell you, because why not? I showed you that side. I showed you my black eye, so I could tell you. I could tell you what my score was. So last week, okay, we'll go there. Last week, my score for the first round was, I gotta pull this up here. For the first round, and if you don't know trap, there are 25 in a round. Okay, so out of 25, my very first trap round ever, I got 6. So then my second round, I had 9. I was like, okay, I improved. I went from 6 in the first round to 9 in the second round. And then last night, I had, in the first round, I had 7. So I got 1 more in my first round than in my first round last week. In my second round, I had a whole whopping 14. So I doubled my score from the first round of 7 to 14 in the second round. Now, I know you all probably, if you think back to when you first started, hopefully some of you started kind of the same way as me. And I'm just happy that I even hit any of them, honestly. Like, it's so much harder than it looks. And you never, ever know how that bird's going to come out. You don't know which direction that bird's going to go. And you just have to be ready. And, then you have to be able to sight your gun in really fast. And so it's definitely much harder than it looks. And it is so much fun. And if you haven't tried trap shooting, you definitely have to try doing it. After I shot that first week, I was like, okay, I really need to go get a vest. I need a cool vest that's embroidered and says JennyJ 1911 on it. So if you all think that I need to get a cool JennyJ 1911 vest, give me a thumbs up in the chat section right now. Because I'm such a dork. But I feel like I have to have, why wouldn't I want a shooting vest? I mean, think of I've got pockets in it. I could put my chapstick in there, and I wouldn't have to ask anybody to carry my chapstick for me. I mean, it'd be great, right? So Drew Bradley says, I am so perfect that when I make a mistake, it's a perfect mistake. Oh, Drew, you are not an idiot. Don't say that. No, no, no. Take it back. Take it back right now. I was going to slap you. Let's see. What's the name of the gun shop you go to in St. Charles? Well, the gun shop or the reloading shop, Tim? There are a lot of gun shops I go to in St. Charles. Actually, trying to think if there are any actually in St. Charles that I go to. So, okay, reloading shop that I go to in St. Charles is Full Circle Reloading. Alan Bennett owns that. You can find him on Facebook. You can find Full Circle on Facebook. They also have a website if you want to go there. And then if you're talking about gun shops, the gun shops that I like to go to in the area are Eagle Armory. Love Eagle Armory. I also love M&M Guns. I like Gateway Gun Club, of course. We do our range safety officer stuff out there. That's where I shoot trap. And that's where we do CCW stuff. So they've got a great gun counter out there too. They've got all kinds of things. They've got pistols, rifles, shotguns, everything you could be looking for. They can usually order in whatever you're looking for. Ultimate Defense also has some great guns sometimes. Trying to think who else do we go to that we're like regulars at. So yeah, I mean, Missouri is ripe with gun shops, gun stores. In fact, when we went on our float trip last week, so our float trip was 2 weeks. Yeah, sometimes it feels like 2 weeks in the car. It was 2 hours away. Our float trip was 2 hours away. And I swear every probably 2 minutes at the most, every 2 minutes at least, we were going past another gun shop. So I said, you know what we need to do? Here's what I think we need to do. I thought we are just going to get on this road and we're going to say, okay, we're just going to drive for an hour and we're going to stop at every single gun store and just do a little tiny short video and just make one long video compilation of just so you guys can see how many gun shops there are in this area. I mean, it's insane. And I love it. I love it because there are so many gun shops that I haven't even been to yet in this area. And I could go to one every single day this summer and never go to a repeat gun store, honestly. Like, there are just so many. So it's really cool to, have access to all of those things. All right. So I am going to go down here. I'm trying to scroll through all the comments. Michael Dunn, just like a teacher, always working. Stephen Hall's asking, are the hats and shirts ready? Not yet, Stephen. But Stephen is, you know what? I think I'm going to have to start a newsletter. That just came to my mind. I don't know why, but I'm just thinking like I could send out like an email newsletter, or like an email alert, like, hey, this stuff's ready now in our shop, and that way you guys would know. That'd be, I don't know. I'll have to try that. Cowboy Jeff, yippee, orders, I'm in. Reese says he has a receding hairline and he needs more hats. Well, I know where you can get a great JennyJ 1911 hat, Reese. Is it okay? Drew Bradley wants to know, is it okay if I post the JennyJ 1911 video link of the giveaway video on Slav Gun's Discord page in his giveaway tab? Absolutely. Yes. Drew Bradley, you are a thinker. Thank you so much. That's a great idea. I really appreciate that. I mean, that's really, really cool. That's a cool idea. Michael Dunn apparently thinks he also has a receding hairline. I don't know if he does or not, but he thinks he does. So Critter says, that's what I need, a teacher, so she can change the tires and mow the lawn and put another log on the fire. So Critter, you think you need a teacher that will do all kinds of things, huh? You know what? I don't exactly want to say where I'm working, but I have to tell you, I am loving my job. And I will also tell you, it's in the firearms industry, and it's been really great. Really great job. So I'm super happy about it. And we get to talk about guns all day, and it's just, I never thought when you're a teacher, you can't talk about that. And so this has been a breath of fresh air to be able to talk about guns all day, every day. So Cowboy Jeff says, room for improvement. You're doing great. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Cowboy Jeff. My member, Cowboy Jeff. Yeah, Michael Dunn, maybe you better shoot with one eye. That's apparently one of my problems, is I do shoot with only one eye, and everybody's telling me now that when I'm shooting shotgun, especially, I need to shoot with both eyes open, and I'm not so good at that yet. That's going to be something I really have to practice, because I don't know, I just can't. I haven't been able to figure out how to do that yet. Cowboy Jeff says, heck, I'm willing to have you teach me. I'm always willing to learn from anyone, anytime. Cowboy Jeff, do you have your CCW? You should move to Missouri, and then I'll give you your CCW class. Brian's custom canvas, red dot, black eye. Yeah, no kidding, right? Oh my gosh. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Oh, I have so many comments. I'm lost. They all got really backed up, and I just skipped a whole bunch. Okay, yay. I'm getting lots of thumbs up. Everybody, see, lots of votes for a shooting vest for JennyJ. A nice shooting vest that has my name embroidered, and obviously, I need to get like one with the pad. That's another thing I thought was really cool, that those shooting vests have a pad so that you can get your gun right in the pocket, get the butt of your stock right in your pocket. And I just was like, oh, that's so smart. Why didn't I get one of those a long time ago? Okay, everybody says yes. Everybody wants me to get a vest. So I mean, that tears it. I have to get a cool JennyJ shooting vest, and then you will all have to, probably watch a video of me with my new shooting vest. Hello, it's me. We need to get Jenny on Demolition Ranch. Oh my gosh, I love Demolition Ranch. You're gonna see. Be careful. Hello, it's me, because I just had a minor little brief geek out moment there, because I love Demolition Ranch. My favorite episode is where they're shooting through those huge blocks of soap. Oh my gosh. I mean, after I watched that video, I was like, ooh, what kinds of things can we shoot? What kinds of inanimate objects can we shoot? Other than like watermelons and bowling pins, what can we shoot? Well, of course, I need to have a great big block of soap. I mean, that's so cool. So yeah, I love Demolition Ranch. I think they are so funny that it's just, I love watching those videos. Farm Boy, hello from Jay Miller. I'm drawing a blank. But hello back. Hello back, Farm Boy. Jenny needs to shoot with 22 Plinkster. Oh yeah, Michael Dunn. That's a great idea too. You guys are so You guys are so smart. You all come up with the best ideas. Oh my gosh. Hey Jenny, how about JennyJ reloading patches for the shooting range to harvest your pouches? Yes. JennyJ reloading pouches for the for the shooting range to harvest your breast. Yes. And Brian, you know what? You wear the the belt with the pouch, right? And I mean, I have to carry my shells in my belt with the pouch for trap shooting. So I actually really need a pouch that says JennyJ 1911 too. Oh man. I was actually I was at work today, and I had on my JennyJ 1911 hat, and one of my coworkers, he looked at my eye and he said, "Oh boy, your eye's looking worse than when we came in this morning." And I said, "Oh, well, it doesn't hurt. I mean, not a lot. If I hit it, it does. It's tender, but to smile and stuff, it doesn't hurt." So anyway, he had looked at my eye, and then he looks up at my hat and he goes, "You have JennyJ merch?" I was like, "Yeah." He was like, "Huh, wow, I didn't know you had JennyJ merch." And I was like, "Yeah, I do. I mean, in the works, but yeah, that's the hat. I love my hat. I wear that JennyJ hat every day now. Love that hat." Let's see. Trying to scroll through my comments without knocking them all out of place again so I don't miss anything. Tim, I knew you talked about Eagle Armory. That's the one. I'll be around this weekend for a bit and want to check out Eagle Armory. Oh, very cool. Yeah, absolutely. And Tim, if you go into Eagle this weekend, please, please, please make sure that you say hello to my very favorite employee there, Ken. Sometimes Ken actually gets on my lives. And actually, I've heard that several of the Eagle Armory employees gets on my lives and they don't ever say anything. So if they're here, hey to you all. But yeah, you definitely, if you go in this weekend, Tim, to Eagle, make sure you look for Ken. I don't know if he's working. He usually works. So if you find Ken, make sure you tell him that, JennyJ sent you. He'll take great care of you. Actually, all the guys out there will take great care of you. They're all just I love that place. But yeah, make sure you tell them all that JennyJ sent you, because then they'll be like, "Oh, yeah, we know her." They gave me an Eagle Armory t-shirt back when I was first starting all this, and I said, "Do you have a t-shirt? Because I'd really love to wear an Eagle Armory t-shirt on some of my videos because I love your store." And they said, "Oh, yeah." And so I just thought, "Oh, I'll have to pay for it." And they were like, "Nope, here, just take it. Here you go. Here's t-shirt." And I was like, "It's my new favorite t-shirt." Like it really is actually my favorite t-shirt. I wear it all the time. I love that t-shirt. Let's see here. PA Reloader. I do a lot of trap shooting. Two main things to do. Put your cheek firmly on the stock, then your eye stays looking right down the barrel. Do not look left or right. Your eye stays true to the... I'm looking down. I'm trying to scroll down here without losing my place. End of the barrel. And move the gun with your left eye, with your eye left and right, up and down. You'll improve your game dramatically. Okay. So let me digest this here. So right, so it's true to the end of the barrel. Move the gun with your eye left and right, up and down. You will improve your game. Okay. All right. So PA Reloader, maybe you need to make a video for me so that I can have your trap shooting tips, because here's the thing, I really want to get better at it. I really do. Like I have a great desire to get better at it, because it's I've only done it a couple times now, and it's just so much fun. So much fun. Let's see. Randy's here. Who else? I see some new people jumping on, or not new people, but people jumping on right now. Critter has one gun shop in his town, and it doubles as a local pawn shop as well. You know what, Critter? We have a lot of pawn shops here too that carry firearms, and never discount it, right? It's always a place to look, because you never know. You never know who's going to take that, I don't know, Colt single action or whatever you're looking for into a pawn shop and get rid of it. And it might be the very thing that you are looking for. So, Michael Dunn, Jenny, I think you need to make some patches. Here's why. I started a felt wall with all of my YouTube tubers that I sub, 56 and counting. That's so cool, Michael Dunn. Michael Dunn, I want a picture of that. Seriously, send me a picture and email it to me, JennyJ1911@usa.com. So that's actually very, very cool. And yeah, gosh, patches. I wonder if my hat guy could make patches, because he does embroidery. So that'd be really cool. I'll have to find out. That's really neat. Okay. I'm going to scroll down here. Newsletter. Okay. I'm getting a go ahead on the newsletter from Reese. Cowboy Jeff says, I'm working at the gun shop in Minnesota. No wonder I'm so tired. No, not working there. I will tell you though, I'm actually manufacturing. I'm in the manufacturing business. So yeah, that would be, wow, wouldn't that be a commute? And with gas prices, can you imagine what they would be paying me? Maybe I just have to get a summer home up there. I don't know. I mean, Minnesota would probably be a nice place to summer, right? Because it'd be less hot than Sweat Lewis, which is what my husband called it tonight. Yeah, it's definitely very, very hot here, and I'm kind of over it already. I love St. Louis, love Missouri, but this heat, if we could just dial it back like 10 degrees, that's all I'm asking. 100 degrees, if we could go back to even just 90, I could deal with it, but yeah, it's just been too much. Reese says, put an optic on the Hellcat Pro, shoot with one eye open. Well, I know I learned the hard way that if I'm using a red dot and I don't have both eyes open, it doesn't work. And so I don't mind shooting with one eye closed when I'm pistol shooting, but for trap shooting, I think I really need to work on the eye thing. Critter says, Jenny, get clay pigeons to shoot. Yes. I have been shooting clay pigeons, Critter. That's what I'm doing on Thursday nights and some other nights that I go out to Gateway and practice. But they're kind of like the expected thing to shoot, I guess. But what I really like is to have clay pigeons in all different colors. Do they make those? They make clay pigeons in other than orange? I don't know. Maybe they will now. Probably somebody will start doing some high-tech coding or something and send them to me. I don't know. Jenny needs to check out Top Shot Dustin. Okay? I will check out Top Shot Dustin. I can't say it. Kind of like when I was talking about the tool holder in my one video. I could not say that. And I thought, you know what? I could stop this video right now and just do it all over again. And I thought, you know what? I'm gonna keep it real. I'm going to keep it real for you guys. I could not say tool holder for the life of me. And so, I mean, I could have said tool caddy or wrench caddy or whatever, but I just kept choosing to try to say tool holder. It's hard to say. I don't know. It is for me anyway. I can guarantee all of you right now, you're probably sitting watching this video. Now you're all trying to say tool holder, aren't you? Try it. It's hard. It's hard. I'm telling you, at least half of you will be like, yep, we agree. It's hard to say. I don't know why, but it is. Jenny, JennyJ needs to shoot with Cowboy Jeff. I need to shoot guns with Cowboy Jeff. There you go. Cowboy Jeff, you know, maybe we can make this a members only perk. Like, I don't know. Maybe next year when we have our NRA meetup with all of my subscribers, you know, maybe my members will get to go shoot at the range with me. We'll go find like a close range and we can go shoot together. Wouldn't that be fun? Actually, that would kind of be fun, wouldn't it? That would be a lot of fun, actually. Michael Dunn asks if I watch Autumn's Armory. No, I don't, but I think I should. I don't know what that is. I'll have to look that up. Reese says the shiner needs a good ribeye. Well, how about just JennyJ needs a good ribeye? I mean, I'm a meat girl. I'll eat a ribeye. I don't know. I've actually had people tell me, "Gosh, why didn't you put a steak on that?" I don't want to waste a good steak on my face. I mean, ew. I don't know if I know you're gonna cook all that stuff off, but I don't think I want my face stuff on my steak. I don't know. I don't know. I just probably wouldn't do it. I would just want to eat the steak. So, are we going to see shotgun reloading videos in the not too distant future? Justin asks. Well, Justin, I think that is a definite yes, because if I'm going to be shooting a shotgun regularly, which I'm really hoping, I'm thinking I'm going to be needing to get a shotgun reloader. Because I don't know, I just think it'd be really cool to reload my own shells, right? I mean, seriously, I know a lot of people do it, especially shotgun people. So yeah, you're definitely going to be seeing some shotgun reloading videos very soon. And I'm sure that, you know, a lot of you have already reloaded for shotgun, and I will just be learning how to load for shotgun, but you know, at least I already have a little bit of background knowledge, so shouldn't be too much of a learning curve, hopefully. Kentucky Ballistics is one you should shoot with. Ooh, Steven, I like that idea too. Yeah, you guys have, now I don't know how to get a hold of any of these people. That's the problem. You know, all these people, they're like those unattainable, unreachable celebrity people. Like, I don't know. I'm not going to like call them up and be like, hey, can I come and shoot with you? So I don't know, but the power of my subscribers, I mean, you guys, I can't tell you, even when I called Missouri Bullet, called them the first time, I don't know, 2 months ago, maybe. And they said, oh yeah, we've actually watched your videos because a couple different customers have told us to watch your videos. And so they had already watched my videos. And so, you know, it's you guys really that helps get me out there and connects me with these people. And then that's when I can make video content to bring back to you guys. So yeah, if you guys have any connections or know anybody, I mean, I'm not too proud to ask for help. So whoever you guys can, you know, lead me in the direction of, that'd be cool. Yes, Tim, Ken, and thank you for remembering Ken. And you definitely make sure you tell him that I sent you. PA Reloader. Actually, I might make a video on my channel. It's a great idea. Thanks. Oh, you are welcome. And when it is out, I will watch it. So I'm glad I could give you that idea. Let's see. Try Todd Gillison. How are you? He says, try St. Louis Trap and Skeet in Pacific. They have a great sporting clays course also. Ooh. Okay. So yes, sporting clays. Let's talk about that, shall we? Because I really want to try sporting clays. Like, it looks like so much fun. And that's why I'm looking for a shotgun, not just a trap gun, but I want a shotgun that I can use for all of the stuff. You know, whether it's trap or skeet or sporting clays or hunting, whatever. I want a shotgun that I can use for everything. So yeah, sporting clays, definitely high up on my list of things to try. I've been watching some videos on YouTube about that too. Just to see, like, and it just looks like so much fun. So yeah, I'm definitely going to be trying that. Reese gives the go ahead on the JennyJ patch too. All right. Looks like we're going to be doing patches and hats. And maybe a meet and greet shooting day at the range. Reese says he's manufacturing to a love. Okay, good job, Reese. Pat on the back. Critter's been in a relationship with the AC unit since Mother's Day. Yeah, I can imagine it's got to be hot in Texas. I mean, ugh. Drew Bradley says, Hellcat, hello, kitty. JennyJ, with a 9mm, shoot the clays with handguns. Oh, okay. That's what you're saying. I wondered if that's what you're saying, Critter, to shoot with the handguns. So I gotta go out somewhere where I can actually shoot clays outside with my handguns. I don't know if any of my indoor ranges would really appreciate me tossing or throwing clays out to shoot. Might have to do that inside or outside. I mean, Jenny, your paper targets are not moving. Your pigeons are. Exactly. And that's been, you know, why it's just different, and it's fun because it's different, and it's a whole new ball game, a whole new set of challenges. So that's pretty cool. Did I know that Demolition Ranch is actually a veterinarian? No, I did not know that, actually. That's interesting. I didn't know that. He's very funny dude. Especially his little video where he's throwing all of his guns away because he's got the new security system, and he's like, refrigerator gun, don't need you anymore, and he throws it in the garbage. Yeah, it just cracks me up. I get on a little kick when I see things like that, and just kind of delights me. So looks like everybody's saying yes to an NRA meetup and range time. I think that'd be so cool. Range party. Echo says a mech. Echo, that's kind of what I was thinking too. The mech for the shotgun reloading. I know that's a really popular one, and I do know too that Full Circle has mechs up there. They've got mechs in stock. So, yep. So probably, I mean, I don't know. Mech kind of seems to be like one of the big ones that everybody really uses. I have a friend, teacher friend of mine, whose husband is a shotgun reloader, and he has a mech. And so I thought, you know, I might go over to their house sometime and check that out or something, or just get my own. Why not, right? At least I probably wouldn't get a shiner from reloading. I haven't gotten a shiner from reloading yet, so that's good. That'd be really scary if I did. Let's see. YouTube is your best friend, Jenny. Everyone has email address. Yeah. Oh, Carter Haywood is here. Hey, Carter. Good to see you. Oh my gosh. Carter was one of my students. He's actually been on here before, and I've shout outed him before. One of my absolute most favorite students ever of all time. We bonded over all things farm and country and just that all of it. And so Carter knows he holds a special place in my heart. So it's nice to see him here. And he was a great student to have in my class. Always made me laugh, kind of like you guys do. He would say some of the craziest things sometimes, and I'm always like, Carter, stop. Drew Bradley, that giveaway video link is now posted in 18 different Discord servers of 2A groups of people. Give it a few days, they'll see it. Drew Bradley, don't make me make ugly faces. That's so cool. Yay. Cowboy Jeff, I'm a person who lumps trap, skeet, sporting clays in as one. Yeah. Well, yeah, that's totally fine. Yes, Critter, that would definitely require outside shooting to throw some birds and shoot at them with my. I would really like to shoot them with my revolver, any of my revolvers, and my 1911. How fun would that be? Oh my gosh! Oh, that would just. Yeah, that'd be so cool. Tim Rink. Okay, so Tim says, I've been shooting trap for over 20 years. One of the things to learn is how to bounce a smoking empty hull off the concrete, and complaining about missing your last bird. Cursing is optional. Tim, I thought you were actually going to give me some solid advice. Don't tell me how to do that. But I mean, that's also good. That's also a good tip, right? Oh boy. Brian's Custom Canvas says, yes, I'm with you, Jay. Email me on the pouch. Okay. Will do. I think I have your email address. After remember guys, Brian's Custom Canvas is the one that sent me that gorgeous black leather holster for my Hellcat. And oh my gosh, that thing is a beaut. So I can't even imagine what he could do with a JennyJ case pouch. So that would be, or case bag or whatever, shot bag, whatever kind of pouch he's concocting. That would be so cool. Let's see. Drew Bradley asked, was Carter a good boy in school? I can't answer that. Carter's parents might be watching. Oh, see, my comments skipped to get ahead again. PA Reloader is heading out. Have a great 4th and be safe. You too, PA Reloader. Thank you so much for jumping on here. I'm gonna have to start skipping through some of these comments. You guys realize what you're doing to me, right? We are now up to an hour and 38 minutes, and you know nobody's gonna watch this whole video when it posts to YouTube. People are gonna be like, what in the world? Like, I can't believe people sit right now. It shows I have 25 viewers at this particular moment in this video. Unbelievable. I can't believe why I'm not saying anything interesting. So all right, so I'm gonna try to get jumping into more comments here. Next time, Justin says, next time you are in LV, I'm assuming that's Las Vegas, it would be awesome to hit the range. Right on. And hello, Show. So yeah, that'd be so awesome. And I'm a little worried. Is it going to be hot out there? Like these outdoor ranges in Las Vegas? Am I going to have to? I burn easily. I don't know if you know this about me. I burn easily. I'm very, Pale. Norman Mallory. Norman is here. Good to see you, Norman. Sure, you can load shot shells. Why not? I know lots of folks load shot shells. Great fun hobby too. I haven't seen 209 primers for over 2 years now. Ooh, boy, that's not good. Oh gosh, this just keeps skipping ahead. Okay, so Justin says connect the pigeon up to the target at the range, then send it away. Try to shoot it with your 9mm before it stops. Yes. We actually do have a box of birds somewhere in our basement down here, and we'll have to dig those out and maybe. We're going to be on vacation this next week. We might have to make a little trip up to Passall Park and do some outdoor shooting out there. So that would be pretty cool. Reese says, if you like Demo Ranch, check out Donut Operator. Cody is a trip. And Carter says Donut Operator is the best. I'm not surprised Carter knows who Donut Operator is because, he's a kid and kids know all of these videos and TikTok and YouTube people. And I don't know. Carter answered, no, I was not a good boy in school. Okay. I will tell you, Carter was a good boy in school. Carter was especially good for me. And Carter, you can't deny this. Carter liked having me as a teacher. And so he worked very hard for me. And he always worked hard. School was not his thing. He didn't really like being at school. But, I said, let's do what we can and get you through. And Carter, I don't know if he still does, but at that time, Carter wanted to be a farmer. And his family is all farmers. And so he wants to be a farmer too. And that's a very admirable, career path. And so I said, let's get you through school. Once you get done with high school, you can go be a farmer. And so I'm very excited. I'm glad that Carter and I can keep in touch so I can keep tabs on him, make sure he's still behaving. And I also can't wait to see where he goes with his life because he's really, really, really great kid. I actually even took him rock climbing. I took my class that year, rock climbing. We went to the rock climbing gym and it was so much fun. And actually my whole little class got to belay me and it was just really, really cool. That was a really, really special day. So it was really fun. Cowboy Jeff, 1 hour to go. Nope, we are not staying on for 1 more hour. Christopher Branham, hello chat. Ohio checking in. Happy 4th 2A for all. Yes, for all of us. Absolutely. Happy 4th of July to everybody here and God bless America, right? Let's see. Carter still wants to be a farmer. That is awesome. I'm glad to hear that, Carter. I'm very proud of you. Drew Bradley says, well done, Mr. Carter. He is likely a smart guy now, and school just felt like a waste of his time as he already knew what his mission was in life. Well done, sir. Aw, Drew Bradley, that's so sweet of you to say. And yes, I agree. He knew what he wanted. And, a lot of kids don't know what they want out of life and they kind of just, fumble through until they find something that's passable. But Carter is definitely passionate about farming. He would come into class after being up until, 2 o'clock doing farm stuff. I can remember even, times where he'd be like, oh, I think one night he had some cattle get out or something, and he had been up kind of all night and he came to school the next day. I mean, he was a trooper. So I've always been very proud of that kid. So, all right. Well, I am going to go to bed. I've been up since 4 o'clock this morning. So I am going to go to bed and get some sleep. And like I said, you know, tomorrow's a new day. My eye and my cheek will look better tomorrow. See, it's already looking better. It's just a little puffy, and it'll be better by tomorrow, I'm sure. I'm optimistic. So, all right. Anyway, happy 4th of July to all of you. I hope that you're able to get out to the range, do some shooting. Above all, stay safe and make sure that, you know, you like this video, subscribe if you haven't already subscribed, pass this information along, and let's see if we can, you know, get up to that 5,000 subscriber count so I can give away my Dylan Press, not my Dylan Press, but a Dylan Press. You don't get my Dylan Press. Give away a Dylan Press, and then we can reload together. So I hope you have a great night. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I will talk to you all again soon.